1. Good morning, Yeshwan.
Good morning, Mr.
Thank you very much. Nice to have you here. Today we are learning area. How do we find the area of irregular shapes? So the learning objective is to find the area of irregular shapes and composite shapes. What composite means is combine two different shapes put together. Okay? So let's start the first example. We're going to write one shape which is composite. So for example, if we have a shape you all know, what do we call this shape? Rectangle. But one side is not rectangle anymore. It will have circle. We will have circle. So how do we find the shape of this irregular shape? So we will have the area here. From here to here, we will have 8 centimeters. That's from here to here. Are you with me? Okay. And from here to here is going to be 4 centimeters. So that's from here to here. Okay?
Yes.
So automatically when we look at this shape, we know it's two shapes combined. So what we have to decide, I want you to look this very carefully, please. Look this way when I'm explaining. What I want you to remember is we can divide these shapes into two parts. So if we draw a line here, we can see one side is half of a circle and one side is a rectangle. Does that make sense? Yes. So first of all, let's find the rectangle. You already know how to find the area of a rectangle, sir? Yes. So how do we find the area of a rectangle? Go for it. Exactly. So to find the area of here, we say the area of this rectangle will be base, which is 8 centimeters times 4 centimeters, which is the height. And when we multiply that, what do we get? What do we get? Come on, guys.
16 and 32.
32. So we write down 32 centimeters square. So this is the here, this part. 32 centimeters square. But now we need to find this part. Are you with me?
Yes.
So we need to find this part now. How do we find the area of a half a circle? We know how to find the area of a full circle, right?
Yes.
Let's find that. How do we find the area of a circle? Okay, so we say the area of a circle is, who can remember it? We did it yesterday. Go for it. Pi
Times
R square. Well done. Good memory. Thank you very much for that. So, now let's do that. What is pi? 3.14. Okay. What is R?
half of the circle.
Half of the diameter. How much is the diameter? It's 4. So what is half of a 4? 2. So we put 2 here and we square it. Are you with me?
Yes.
So let's multiply this. What is 2 squared?
4.
It's 4. So we multiply 4 by this. What is 4 times 3.14? 4 times 3.14. What do we get? Can we multiply that?
First you get 6.
Yes.
16.
Right. Okay. So let's multiply. Where's my sheet?
So it's 1 board.
Okay. Okay. Let's multiply out. So we have 4 times 4. 16. Right now the 6 carry 1. 4 times 1 plus 1. 5. And then 4 times 3. 12. So we write down the 12. So how many decimals are there?
2.
2. So here there are 2 decimals here.
The answer is 12.5.
So the answer will be 12.56 centimeters square. That's the area of the triangle. Of the circle, of a semicircle. But this is the full circle. We're working on the full circle. So how do we get half of it? Yes, we divide by 2. So we have to divide here by 2. You all know why we have to divide by 2? Because we don't have a full circle here, we have half a circle. So if we divide this by 2, what do we get?
6
Let's divide it. So we have 12.56 divided by 2. So we have 6 here, and bring the decimal. We have 5, so this will be 4, and here 8. So the final answer will be 6.48 centimeters square. So here now we have 6.48 centimeters. So now what do? We add them together. Yeah? Okay, which one?
28.28.
This one? Divide by 2.
Yes.
12 divided by 2?
And 50 divided by 2 is 25. And
We're not dividing the 50. Okay, here. 12 divided by 2 is 6.
6.
5 divided by 2.
is
25.
Oh, yeah, yes. Correct. Well done. So we have 2 here.
Yes.
28. 28.
So it's 28. I beg your pardon. So correct. Thank you very much for correcting me there. So we have 2.8 there. Well done. Good job. So we have 28. 2.28. Right. 6.28. So here we have 28. So to get the full amount, we have to add it together.
Yes.
Now we need to add this plus this. What would that give us?
32.
So 6.
50. 50.
Okay, so we add 50 here, 28.
6.6.
So that will give us, bring down the 28 first. And then we add this, so we have 8. And we have 3. So the total area, we can now say, the area of this shape altogether is 38.28 centimeters square. And this is the whole shape, including the half a circle, the semicircle. Do you guys get that?
Yes.
So this is how we find out the area of composite shape. Let's do one more. Okay? If you now have, let's do another shape. If we now have another rectangle, but this rectangle now, instead of have another circle, we will have a triangle. So the triangle will be on this side here. Okay? You all see that?
Yes.
We have a triangle and rectangle together. And we've been asked to find the area of this. So here we have 12 centimeters. On this side we have 4 centimeters. And then also here we have 3 centimeters. 3 centimeters. How do we find the area of this shape? How do we find the area of this shape? Here we have 5 centimeters. Okay. What do we do? Can somebody give me an idea? Yes, go ahead.
The length.
Uh-huh.
The width.
First, we have to divide the shape into 2 parts. We know the shape goes here,
So we don't
the division goes here, and then clearly we can see there are 2 different shapes. We can work with this one out, and we can work this one out, and then we can add it together. So first of all, let's start the rectangle. How do we find the area of a rectangle? You all remember that, right? Okay, so tell me, what do I do? You multiply base times height, which is 12 times 4. Okay? So the area of this rectangle will be, well, let's just throw a little light here so that we will redundant.
4 times 12 is equal
So 12 centimeters times 4 centimeters
48.
will give us,
48.
this will give us 48
Right.
centimeters. Are we all happy with that?
Yes.
Centimeters square. So we know the area of the rectangle. Now we need to find the area of the circle, of the triangle. How do we find the area of the triangle?
Times 3.5.
Base
The base
times height divided by 2. Okay? So to find the area of a triangle, we say the area of a triangle is equal base times height divided by 2. We did that yesterday. Okay, so what is the base of the triangle here?
5.
5. So we say 5 times. What about the height?
3.
No. The height is from here to here. How long is that line?
You
12.
add the 3 and the 4.
Exactly. There's 4, so that's 4 here.
7.
And this is 3. So what is 4 plus 3? 7. So here we have 7. So we have to divide here by 2. So what is 7 times 5?
5.
That would be 35. And 35 centimeters squared is the with the unit. And then we have to divide that by 2. What is 35 divided by 2?
17.1.
17.5. So we have 17.5 centimeters squared. So now we know the area of the triangle. We know the area of the rectangle. What do?
You add them.
We add them. So let's add together. So we have 17.5 plus 48. If we add that together, we will have 5.
65.5.
7 plus 8. What is 7 plus 8? 15. Carry 1. 5 here, and we have 6. So centimeters square. So our total area of this shape, when you add it together, will be 65.5 centimeters square. Are you with me, boys?
Yes.
Do you all understand?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So now we're going to do some classwork. But those of you who are at home and not here, or those of you who want to repeat the lesson, this is the lesson, and then we need to do some exercise. Okay? We need to do some exercise. You can find this exercise in page. Okay, let me take out the page. Okay, here. This will be page 552, right here. Can you see that?
Yes.
So if you can see it, you can just freeze it and then work from there. Or just go to schooling and then you can find a material, and I want you to work on that. Okay? So now we're going to work on this and start the classwork. Alright? Thank you very much. Before we go, can you all say
Subscribe.
like, subscribe, and comment? Thank you very much.